Hi everyone. So today is chapter 1, verse 23. I desire to see those who have come here to fight on the side of the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra, wishing to please him. So this Arjun says to Krishna. Arjun was fearless, the supreme leader was his charioteer. And Arjun was fearless because the supreme leader was his charioteer. So his outlook was that Pandavas were legitimately entitled to half the kingdom of Hastinapur, but the wicked sons of Dhritarashtra, the Kauravas, had not agreed to share. Arjun was ready for the battle, eager to get back what was rightfully theirs and punish them for all the past wrongdoings. His request for the chariot to be placed in the middle of the battlefield was to take a closer look at the Kaurava army. Arjun wanted to see all those who had taken the side of the injustice. He wanted to punish them equally, as they had chosen to be on the wrong side, where they would be spared. So just wanted to take a look at who was there, who was supporting the injustice, who was on the side of Kauravas, so that he could remember to punish them. Once again, I desire to see those who have come here to fight on the side of the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra, wishing to please him. When he says evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra, he is referring to Duryodhan. Okay. Next verse is 24. Uh, Sanjay said, so again, we are back to Sanjay. Sanjay says, O Dhritarashtra, having thus been addressed by Arjun, the conqueror of sleep, Shri Krishna then drew the magnificent chariot between the two armies. O descendant of the great king Bharat, why is Arjun called the conqueror of sleep? Conqueror of sleep. This name represents his intense discipline and spiritual awakening. Arjun was perfectly prepared to receive the divine knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. How he conquered sleep. As a student under his Guru Dronacharya, Arjun practiced archery through the night. After realizing he could eat in the dark, he mastered shooting arrows without light and developed a discipline that required no sleep. Another spiritual perspective says that his mastery allowed him to take short 15-minute intervals of rest that provided the same rejuvenation as a full night's sleep, allowing him to continuously stay vigilant. He conquered sleep. My God. In teachings from platforms like Hare Krishna Japa, commentators says that his deep devotion, constant focus on Krishna allowed him to transcend both physical sleep and spiritual ignorance. So when he says sleep, it's about the physical sleep and also about the spiritual ignorance. on to the verse of 25. So, in the presence of Bhishma, Dronacharya, and all other kings, Sri Krishna said, O Parth, behold these Kurus gathered here. Look at these Kauravas who are gathered here, including Bhishma, Dronacharya, and other kings. Sri Krishna called Arjun Parth, son of Pritha, another name for his mother Kunti. Arjun's mother was Kunti. Then he pointed at all the warriors like Bhishma, Drona, and other kings on the Kauravas had deliberately used the word Kuru to address them. It was to remind Arjun that both Kauravas and Pandavas were all descendants of the great king Kuru. Therefore, the enemy he was so eager to kill was actually his own family and relatives. So, the omniscient Lord was sowing the seed of delusion only to eliminate it later. So, first he's sowing the seed of delusion. So, he says that behold these Kurus, the sons of King Kuru, who are gathered here. So, he's deliberately sowing the seed that he's deliberately doing. He's deliberately sowing the seed of delusion in Arjun's mind only to eliminate it later. He was preparing the ground for the gospel he was about to preach, the Bhagavad Gita, which would benefit the future generations. But for that, he had to first prepare the ground. So that's that's pretty clever. So he's saying, O Parth, behold these Kurus gathered here, the sons of King Kuru who are gathered here. They're basically your family. Look at them. Uh, Look at these people who are gathered here. Then he points. So first he calls him Parth, son of Pritha, and then he says, look at all these Kurus gathered here. We will continue with verse 26 next time. Maybe we can do one more today. Verse 26. There Arjun could see stationed in both armies his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, cousins. Arjun could see his stationed in both armies his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, cousins, sons, nephews, well wishers. So in both the armies, he could see his family, his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles. So he actually started seeing all his family which was there. And combine that along with the things Krishna is saying. So these are the seeds which are being sown in his mind. Okay, I think that's all for today. Good day.